Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner, honey. This is gonna be a little quick, little chit chat, little live, okay, to cover what we hope is the ending saga that is Monique versus D.L. Also, a little bit of chit chat about, what I'm saying, some Kardashian venting or ranting that I need to get out of my system, okay? But I hope everybody is having a great Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out here who are actually fathers, okay? Happy Father's Day to y'all. I hope the cigars or the ties or the socks or the coffee mugs that y'all get today make y'all happy. Okay, so happy Fathers of the Day to the people around here. Okay, now again, this is not gonna be no long live. Okay, we're not gonna be on here for hours. We're gonna get into it and get out of it real quick. Okay, so but again, thank you to all the folks who's around here popping into the live chat. Now, y'all know the rules now. Y'all know the rules. Make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dot. Okay, and dot. I'm around here. Hit the little subscribe button. Also, cut on your notifications because the notifications let you know when I'm live. Okay, sometimes it don't. I can't control YouTube, but again, you still hit the little button and whatnot. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and on Twitter. Okay, if you just happen to want to send me a cash app, my cash app is also JayLeesCorner. You don't have to. You do not have to, but some folk like to, and I accept what things are liked in me and sending me things. I'm not gonna say no, okay? So I'm gonna just mention that because it's the thing to do, okay? But y'all know to like the video, okay? Also hit the share button, okay? Share me with those who you love or who you don't want. I don't know, but share me anyway. But let's get into now. I do not plan to be on camera, okay? But I'll say, hey, hey, okay. But it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Y'all. It's a rest day. It's a rest day. So I have other videos to do later on today. So believe that be. But hey, okay, hey to those who are already here. Okay, Monique, nobody wants that apology. It's too late, girl. You disrespected the family, the man's family. I agree. Okay, I agree. Okay, that's what it is. But again, hey to people who are popping in. Y'all know the first 5 minutes, we and get some hellos in so that we can know who is all around here. Okay. So hey. Monique and Daddy's son are so exhausting. They are. They are. Okay. Monique, I would honestly get annoyed paying for a show and you bring your beef every single time. You should have just did a live or just be fucking done with it. Jesus. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Hey ma, hey ma. Okay. But hey to everybody. Happy birthday to Trouble in a Bubble. Okay. Hello to the people around here. I'm trying to get to this. She would have never apologized if she didn't win the lawsuit with Netflix. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. Okay. Why I can't stop scrolling? But yeah. Okay. So Jaybird get us running in here like Jaybird running to the watch the beach. You know what I'm saying? Come on over. Come on over. You're gonna get sick of me, okay? And stuff. Okay. And stuff. Okay. Look, I want to do a couple of housekeeping things, but we let folks come into the room. Look, so y'all know, y'all may not know. Okay, this Thursday, y'all know we have the Ooh Ladies First panel every week on Thursday. This upcoming week, it is on my channel. However, we will not be on Thursday. We will be on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. this week. Why? Why is the Ooh Ladies First panel that is on my channel this week? Why is it on Wednesday and not Thursday? Well, it's because there's a versus battle this week. So this Thursday, there's a versus battle between it's the night of R&B. Okay, the night of R&B, Omarion versus Mario. Okay, it's Thursday, June 23rd, 9 p.m. Eastern. So that is why there's no panel on Thursday. Again, the panel will be on Wednesday on my channel. So, just make sure that no panel on Thursday. We're there on Wednesday. Now, however, y'all know I always cover the versus battle. So On Thursday, I will be live for my typical annual, regularly scheduled, after show chit chat for us to discuss the versus battle. Again, it is a night of R&B. It's a Marion versus Mario. However, there's a bonus versus matchup that night as well. It's a team versus the team. Okay, it's Team Ray J and Bobby V versus Team Pleasure P and Sammy. Okay, now all of this is happening this upcoming Thursday. So yeah, so go ahead and plan to come to my channel around 11 p.m. so we can discuss the verses and if it's good, bad, or indifferent or whatever. But again, the panel, the Ooh Ladies panel, will still be live on my channel this week. It will just be live on Wednesday and not Thursday because I'm like, people gonna want to watch the verses of the battles, okay? And that's the reason for that, okay? So come on through. Come on through, come on through. Now let's get to the reason we are here. Okay. But I want to actually start with the people who kind of get on my nerve. Well, I guess they all get on my nerve, truth be told. You know what I'm saying? But let's start with the Kardashians of it all. Okay. Wait, did I put it in the right order? I hope I put this in the right order. I may not have, but it's okay. We have to fast forward and move through. We did. Okay, I did. Boom. So I want to start with the Tristan and the Khloe. Okay, the Tristan and the Khloe. And the reason I want to do first, I was supposed to go have a little live right yesterday, and I just did not. Yesterday I chilled out and binge watched Kingdom Business on BET. So that is why I was not, on at all. So y'all know I'm not a big fan of the Kardashian folk. Y'all know that, okay? We are all aware of that. And for that very reason, I feel like they do things just to aggravate me, okay? And I was like, don't aggravate me. Um, Hold on, y'all. Gotta send the message to my shopper. Okay. So, and I think they do things that aggravate me because they like to aggravate me. Okay. Oh yeah, happy Juneteenth as well, y'all. Happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day. Okay. But y'all know Khloe and Tristan has had a tumultuous relationship because when she first met that man, he had somebody else pregnant and she stole him from her. Okay, so we all know the original woman he was with, her name was Jordan. Jordan was pregnant by Tristan and everything. He didn't that mess around with Khloe. So while his oldest son's mom, Jordan, was pregnant with their son, she was around, she was in her third trimester, which is why I call him third trimester Tristan, is when he was messing with Khloe. Okay. So that's how the situation started. Okay. And now we know now these years later, they are broken up again. Well, they probably still fucking. Because Tristan got another woman pregnant while still dealing with Khloe. Not only that, and this is all going down on their show. And again, I don't watch their show. However, the Instagram streets be posting clips, and that's why I be seeing things that or whatever. Okay, and so this current episode was about Khloe finding out via the internet that he had another woman pregnant, even though he knew he had somebody pregnant. And it was all, for me, I felt like they wanted us to feel bad for Khloe. And I just don't have the I'm not capable of that, okay? My body, my mind, my spirit, my soul will not allow me to feel bad for Khloe based on how this relationship started. It doesn't go that way, okay? Because if we recall, when she was pregnant with True, and the first time we found out he was cheating or whatever, and it came out he had like kissed Jordan Woods, who at that point in time was Kylie's friend. Okay, bestest friend. And I say that, I mean the Kardashian sisters, that damn Khloe and that damn Kim, okay, and other folks right here, even Kamora Lee Simmons was saying all kind of shit about Jordan Woods. Nobody in that family was really addressing the piece of shit that Tristan was. Okay, no, they were wholeheartedly going off and making that girl life a living hell, using social media and just their influence to ragtag Jordan when Tristan third trimester Tristan was the actual POS that we know he was then and that he is now. Okay, and again, that's the second Jordan that Tristan has messed up. Okay, again, the first Jordan is his oldest son's mom, and then we had Jordan Woods, who supposedly just kissed that man or whatever, and Khloe and Kim and them sisters or whatever was horrible to that girl. Okay, and for that reason alone, I cannot have any sympathy for this damn girl right here. Can't do it, not in my spirit. Okay, and then when I seen this clip of Kim, because again, I do not watch the show. When I seen this the thing of Kim speaking, with a clip from the show. Now, look, y'all know for a fact if you are watching the replay, if you're watching the replay of this video, you may not see the video because sometimes I gotta cut it out. Sometimes YouTube say, no, not today. Take that part out. So if you're watching replays, some parts you can't see because I can't play it. Okay. But anyway, Kim said this on the show. Okay. And I'm replaying it from the neighborhood talk.
If you trolls on the internet that make Khloe feel like the biggest piece of shit, I will find each and every one of you and not threaten you on TV, but it's wrong. Like, it's so wrong because you guys don't understand that when you have a child, you'll do anything to try to make it work. And I'm so proud of who Khloe is, that she wanted to give her relationship a second chance, even after he dogged her and embarrassed the shit out of her.
So that is what angers me, okay? What angers me is the fact that, for all you POSs who try to make Khloe feel like crap, when all she was trying to do was make her family work out, for all of y'all, man, kiss my grits, okay? Kiss my, karma is the B-I-T, a C-N, H, okay? Because Khloe and them girls had no sympathy, had no remorse, had no feeling whatsoever for what they did to Jordan. Okay, and girl, let me.
All of you trolls on the internet that make Khloe feel like the biggest piece of shit.
Like y'all did Jordan. Like y'all did Jordan. Y'all were the trolls. Y'all help people troll Jordan for like a good old year, if you ask me. Okay.
We'll find each and every one of you and not threaten you on TV, but it's wrong. Like,
what was wrong was what y'all, you knew that Tristan was a piece of shit. Okay? Because it wasn't the first time. It was the first time it got out. Okay?
It's so wrong because you guys don't understand that when you have a child, you'll do anything to try to make it work. And I'm so proud of who Khloe is, that she wanted to give her relationship a second chance, even after he dogged her and embarrassed the shit out of her.
And this is the thing. You can want to make your, parentship. You can want to make the co-parenting relationship work. No one has any issue with Khloe wanting to still be with third trimester Tristan. No one cares about that. The issue that we all had was the way y'all treated Jordan in the process of that. If she wanted to stay with Tristan, she did not have to speak any ill will, any negative vibes and energy to Jordan. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Payne Nestor. Okay, love your channel, and I agree. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the chat. Okay, but it's like, it was bull of the shit, and that's my aggravation with the Kardashians. Okay, it's the fact that nobody even thinks about the fact the only issue we all ever had with the Kardashians and this Khloe Tristan drama wasn't her taking him back, wasn't her forgiving. Look, everyone in life, most everybody in life has forgiven a man or woman for something. No one cared about that, but the way y'all dogged her, went at her, made it seem as if she was the worst of the worst, and none of that same public energy went into going at Tristan. It went at going at the women the women he was going after. Okay, period. And that's the bull of the shit that I think is always an issue for me. Okay, I have no issue with the women doing what they want to do, because they're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna open it wide and spread it wide or whatever. They're gonna do what they want to do. Okay, however, trying to make it seem as if, oh, let's be great. Let's be great. No, and then Khloe posted this on Twitter. Okay, and this right here is what made me say, oh, you have to do a Kardashian rant. I do like one Kardashian rant like a year or every 6 months, so I feel like it's time. It's time. Okay, thank you girl, my girl, I can't read that. What that is? GME, whatever the name. Thank you, baby. Okay, I agree with you. They didn't care about family when she broke up Tristan. Right? Did not care about that previous, situationship or whatever Tristan and the first Jordan had. She broke that up and no one cared. Okay, they made it seem so. Oh, she was pregnant. That wasn't nothing. They tried to make it seem as if it was BS, and it wasn't. Okay, it was not. And that aggravates me. Okay, and thank you for the super chat. Okay, but Khloe posted this on Twitter. This was definitely a tough episode, but there's so much beauty in watching how close my family is. We will always stick together. That's the wrong will. We will, girl. I was confused. Okay, we will always stick together and love one another deeply. Red heart. Okay, life is full of lessons and teachable moments. We should handle them with grace and love, even if we are hurt by them. Take your moment. Cry, scream, remain composed, and remember that love heals and teaches more than anger or hate ever will. We all deserve forgiveness, and most of all, love. I was like, bitch, what? Oh, green eyed baby doll. Okay, because I'm like, what is that? Okay, green eyed baby doll. Okay, I get it. Sorry. But I was like, what a crock of bullshit. A whole crock of bullshit. Okay. What, what, y'all had none of that for Jordan. And this is the thing. Um, if that's how you feel now, I need a public apology to Jordan because none of y'all handled her in that way. And she was a young woman. Y'all are trying to get more grace for Tristan than y'all ever gave to Jordan, who y'all knew longer than Tristan. Y'all tried to break that girl. Okay, try to break that girl, and then you're gonna come around here all these. We don't forget Pepperidge Farm remembers. Shout out to Alex Rogers. Okay, Pepperidge Farm remembers. Okay, Pepperidge Farm remembers the elephants in the other country. Remember, we remember things. Okay, we remember things. So to life for lessons, teachable moments. Oh, but y'all did not try to teach Jordan nothing. Y'all dragged that girl. Okay, we should handle them with grace and love. There was no grace or love for Jordan, only for Tristan, not for Khloe. You want us to feel sorry for Khloe, for rich ass Khloe, for surgery face ass Khloe? Khloe looks completely different these days. Okay, I don't feel fuck Khloe. Okay, um. Anyway, even if we are hurt by them, oh really? Really? Okay, take your moment, cry, scream, but remain composed. Remember that love heals and teaches more than anger or hate everyone. But y'all taught hate and anger to Jordan. Had a whole season directed to her. We all deserve forgiveness and most of all love. Until you do right by Jordan, and in my opinion, that means say something publicly about how y'all did not get a girl no grace, no love, no nothing. Y'all dragged her for filth every chance y'all got to where Kylie kind of just didn't say nothing because she didn't want to be in the middle of it. But I think Kylie knew y'all was wrong. But that damn Kim and Khloe, fucking freaking frack, thing one, thing two, got on my damn nerves. When you drag someone publicly because you was mad or whatever, and you've not realized, you know what, that's the hot channel thing. You should publicly apologize for the way you acted just last time he did this publicly. And that time he only kissed Jordan. Y'all drugged that girl because she supposedly allegedly kissed that man, but he went out and got a whole other woman pregnant right after Chloe threw him a 30th birthday party. And y'all ain't said shit about how that was horrible. Okay, how y'all handling him getting someone else pregnant better than him kissing someone? Let me know. Okay, let me know how that works. How does that work? How? 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 How, Craig? How? Okay, and that's what makes me upset. Right? Jordan got no grace from the people, and they riled up theirs that be friends to bully. When they had freaking uh um Morley Simmons on the phone on their show talking shit, who also has two young, beautiful black daughters who will probably fuck somebody who does something wrong and will hurt them. They'll be crying and they will be in either Khloe's place or Jordan's place. You came on television and tried to rag tag with their asses too. Get out my fucking face. Look, I can never ever feel bad for Khloe, for Kim, for none of them damn Kardashians. I cannot, because they only want to give grace when they feel like giving grace. And they never want to acknowledge, hey, we did something wrong, okay? We shouldn't handle it this way. Y'all want us to handle Khloe with kid gloves? Fuck Khloe. She's a grown ass, multi-millionaire ass, surgical face ass grown woman, okay, who in her life can accept Tristan all she wants. There is no issue, okay? No issue with her wanting to be with that man. Let girl fine. I don't care. I don't care. My issue will always be the way y'all treated Jordan. It will always be that. Okay? Points blank, period. Period. And until they do right by Jordan, until they publicly address how wrong that was handled, until Kim can come out and say, hey, for us who treated Jordan bad, how we treated Jordan and made her feel like shit, we sorry for that. Don't come to our houses and threaten us, because y'all did the same shit. Okay, and Kim, your kids who are also black children will eventually deal with shit too. So how about give other people grace how y'all asking for it? Okay? Oh, heifers. Now that I've read them for filth, let's get the video going. We can get into DL and Monique. Y'all ready to get into the other foolishness that we have? That is Monique. Okay, that's not Monique. That's still Khloe and Tristan. But that is Monique and D.L. Okay, so we know the whole debacle that happened between Monique, D.L. Okay, it covered the World Wide Web for a good 2 weeks. Okay, a good 2 weeks that was going on, and it was crazy. Okay, it was crazy. And DL's last live, not live, the last video DL did where he explains how Monique basically had concocted a whole different scenario and narrative about what happened to his daughter. And we also know that his oldest daughter also went and said how inappropriate it was for Monique to bring up any kind of sexual trauma that his younger daughter had went through in order to get back at him, in order to get people on her side and all these things. So that happened again a couple weeks ago. So Monique had not said not nan word. Okay, she had not said not nan word. The last word Monique had said was in response to DL's daughter saying, you know what, I'll gladly come talk to you and your family, whatever, have it set up and I'll come on your dad's show and we can talk, okay? And we know DL said, bitch, not ever. Not today, not never will that happen. No, ma'am, no, sir, no, thank you, okay? Not you. I was prom queen. And Uncle Daddy's son, okay, will never grace the stage of my show. Boom, okay? So Monique did not, say nothing past that. She did not acknowledge the fact that she literally did concoct a whole different scenario that did not happen to DL's daughter. Well, Monique had a show, and I think it was in Raleigh, North Carolina yesterday. What was that? What's gonna happen? What you gonna say? Was she addressed it? Because again, she did not say anything, even though she was very vocal on stage. Initially, she was very vocal on her IG, the whole time. She did not address her inaccurate depiction or her inaccurate narration of what happened with DL's daughter. Basically, her lying. Okay, her lying and manipulating the situation for her own gain. So at her show last night, which I guess some people say she apologized. I say it was bullshit. Okay, why? An apology is something like this. Hey, my sweet babies. I misspoke. I mistakenly, said some things about someone's child that I should not have. I assumed things based on little information, and I was wrong. Okay, I hurt someone. I'm so sorry for the people I hurt in DL's family, be that his wife, be that his children, even if I hurt him. And that's part of my posting about him, okay? The part of me post about it. So anyone I offended and within him, his wife, the kids, I fully, wholeheartedly apologize for that. Even if everything I feel about him remains, I'm sorry. I apologize for me being horribly wrong in my interpretation of what happened to his daughter, and also me bringing it up. That's an apology. You know what I'm saying? And I love it's real. That's an apology. But let's look at what Monique did. This quick little blurb of what she did, or at least what we caught from I think the Shade Room posted this, because there's not any other video of anything else from that show I can find anywhere on the World Wide Web. Okay.
And I like to consider myself a woman of honor. So I've got to do something right now publicly that I did publicly. And when I fuck it up, I've got to fix it up. So I'm going to take care of that right now. Okay. To DL's family, I want to publicly apologize if I hurt anyone's feelings.
So did y'all hear how she said, if? It was the if for me, okay? We all know if for the fifth, everyone would always be drunk. And I posted on my IG, I said, the worst shit ever is anyone apologizing, starting with the words, if I offended you. Because this is my thing. DL, out of his own mouth, said my daughter was crying because of what happened and what came up about her. The sister who spoke out, the older sister, also said how it affected the family, okay, what you said. So the fact that Monique's apology, quote unquote, apology, started off of her saying if. Okay, if. Let's re-listen one more time.
And I like to consider myself a woman of honor.
Oh, she considers herself a woman of honor. Okay.
So I've got to do something right now publicly that I did publicly.
She wants to do something publicly that she did publicly. Okay. I'm narrating because it's hard to hear what she's saying. Okay.
And when I fuck it up, I've got to fix it up.
And when she fuck up, she gotta fix it up. Okay.
I'm gonna take care of that right now. Okay. To DL's family, I want to publicly apologize if I hurt anyone's feelings.
If I offended anyone, I apologize. I apologize because that was not my intention. If I offended, that's my issue. If I offended, let me apologize. I was like, bitch, what? What? Okay. Either people will apologize or not. People either acknowledge what they did or not. And it's the fact that I don't even have an issue that she does not want to say sorry to DL. She don't have to say sorry to him for her personal issues with him. That's her prerogative. It's her prerogative. However, when you start off saying, to his wife and family, if I offended y'all, that wasn't my intent. I'm sorry. But what else about it? It's like, ma'am, that you're not really apologizing. And when you apologize, you're supposed to acknowledge what you did wrong. Okay. And also, I want to publicly do it. You publicly said this shit also on what you said about him to apologize for it wasn't even said on stage. You said it on the live or you put it on your IG. You went live about it. You and Uncle Daddy. Okay, so my thing is the apology should be as public as the offense. And going to a paid show, which I heard wasn't fully sold out, but it was like over there, going having a show and only speaking on it there, okay, and not going to your own platform where you so boldly and loudly spoke on that man's daughter's trauma and was wrong, was loud and wrong. Okay, was loud and wrong. And for that to be your public apology, and again, the only footage of her publicly apologizing is this thing right here. That's it. Now, I don't know if I'm saying this, I doubt, I do doubt that she spoke to DL's daughter or wife one-on-one. I doubt that happened. I just do. Okay. So I feel like when you say I'm going to publicly apologize, you should say, everyone pull your phones out. Everyone pull your phones out because I need to publicly do something and I want it captured for the world, Craig. Everyone record this. Had she said that, the footage would have been everywhere. But it's like only one recording of this shit. You can't really hear her. It's from far away and all of that. Which lets me know you was on bullshit. And no one can say, if I apologize, if I offended you, my bad. I meant that. No, you meant what you meant to be loud and wrong. You really did. Okay. And this is the gotcha. Okay. I'm fully play. I'm start off. Okay. I'm fully play. Let's fully play it.
And I like to consider myself a woman of honor. So I've got to do something right now publicly that I did publicly. And when I something up, I've got to fix it up. So I'm going to take care of that right now. Okay. To D.L.'s family, I want to publicly apologize if I hurt anyone's feelings. I never meant to hurt their feelings. Oh, but that nigga D.L., I met every motherfucker there. See, on Boulevard, and Boulevard is all over the world.
And that's all it was. That was all there was to her apology to him. And she kept saying if. She kept saying if. Yeah, full of S-H-I-T. Full of S-H-I-T. Okay? 3 weeks late. Look at her body language. Okay? She knew it was trash. Type it out. If it's right. Make sure the public sees it. No sincerity, nothing. And the thing about it is, had to ear hustle to hear it in full. Okay. And it's complete bullshit. It's complete bullshit. I feel like Monique, and I know people are bringing up the fact that she won her Netflix lawsuit. The details of the lawsuit have not been released. Okay. and the case was dismissed. There was a settlement. We do not know how much the settlement was for. I do not believe at the all that she got 50 million. I do not believe they paid her $50 million. I don't. Wanna know why? Because they didn't pay back to anybody else. Chris Rock ain't get 50 mil. Monique would not get more than what any one other person she spoke about got. Monique didn't get 50 mil. Now she may have gotten 5 or 10 mil that I can believe, but I do not believe she got 50 million. So I'm not gonna put out that narrative. But I'm like, for me, I don't care, about what she got from the people or whatever. Okay, that's that on that. My issue with her is do not be out here bullshitting apologies that you're gonna owe someone. And this is how we know she full of shit. Okay, because you plan to be on stage to fully apologize as a part of your comedy set. Okay, even though, as I've stated, what she's apologizing for did not happen on stage. She did mention DL's wife on stage, but she did not mention DL's daughter on stage. Okay. And not only that, it's a comedy show, but tell some jokes. Okay. Anyway, however, you did all that. You knew you was going to address it. However, on her page, the offensive post is still there. The post of her speaking about DL, valuing a friendship with somebody over his own daughter, she is not taken down from her page. If you really, really, really were sorry for what you said about that man's child, that post would not be there anymore because you now know that post isn't accurate in how you portrayed it. So that post no longer holds any weight in your point against that man. If you're really if you're really sorry for what you said and being offensive to the child, you would have taken the post down, but you didn't. And this is today. It was up there today. This screenshot I have is from today. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like it's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. And so we know she's lying. We know she wanted attention. We know she just needed something else to do. And that's why she has to let it go. But she won't. Hello. I'm finding yourself. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry, y'all had some groceries been delivered, and I wanted to give her time to deliver without me yelling, cussing, and fussing because she was you know what I'm saying, I want to be respectful. But okay, I'm back. Anyway, as I was saying, Monique apology is bullshit. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, she's messy. Look, if y'all hear music, my neighbors explaining to me says it ain't that loud to me, but I don't know if it's gonna pick up in my microphone. Okay, right. So why apologize? Okay, for what? It's crazy. She went live about the family, so she should have gone live about. Boom. You should full-fledged go live. And this is my thing. I need her to. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I try my best that if I have a little intermission, get some little intermission music. Okay, some little entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But no, I feel like the reason Monique should wholeheartedly go live simply because you need to explain the fact that your narrative about the situation around his daughter was wrong. I need her to acknowledge that. Okay, I don't have any issue with her, not liking DL. Her issues with DL are her issues with that man. I don't have any issue with that. But the same way you sat there and tried to pick apart what you said he did in regard to the daughter, You need to fully sit down and pick that shit apart too. Don't quickly on stage crack a little joke and a little fake ass if I offended, situation. No, that ain't how you address it the first time. And when you say out your own mouth, the apology has to be public, just as the offense was, but it wasn't. Because had someone not recorded you saying that, the shit would not have been public. It would not have been. As I said, her and Daddy's son be on some bullshit. Okay, and folks who support Monique, cool, support her, but call her ass out when she wrong. Period. They went live, talk shit. They need to go live about that together. Him and them hats. Okay, her shoulder cut off. All that. All that. Yeah. It's this is the thing. When you say if I offended you, you're being offensive already because you're acting as if you don't know that you offended me. You triggering me. You want me to respond. What she wants is she wants either DL or DL's daughter or DL's wife or whoever to come back and then say, "Oh, she didn't apologize. She kept saying it." That's all right. I'll do that. I'll do that for them because I'm on here doing my job. However, that's why she did that because it will make her then have to go live again and then bring up other things about DL. Now, by all means, Monique could possibly go live later today or tomorrow. I don't know what her and Uncle Dave's son got going on. But they could fully be around here and can go live later on. And when they do, y'all know what's gonna happen. We're gonna come together and watch. Okay, so they could do that. I don't know. But however, the first before you got on stage, this could have been addressed. The minute DL described what actually happened with his daughter, and you found out that she was dead ass wrong, and your assumption on what happened and what narrative you pushed out, you should have publicly then came out and addressed that one situation. Again, I don't feel like she has to address DL. I don't think she owes him an apology if that's how she felt. But you do owe him an apology on him, his wife, and his daughter, an apology based on this one thing right here. Yeah, I agree. Deal is done with her. I think you don't care. I think none of them do. However, I also feel like them being done with her does not mean that she does not have to be a grown adult woman and address what she did. When anybody paints the wrong narrative about someone's trauma from a sexual situation, that needs to be addressed. It fully needs to be addressed. But I think Monique likes feeling like she's right. I think she liked the fact that the Netflix deal, the Netflix case was dismissed. The lawsuit she filed with them was dismissed, and we came to a settlement. So it makes it seem as if right now I won with Netflix. So let me not fully address my fuck up with the daughter situation, and let me wait and get on stage and say that there. Let me not fully talk about it. That's bullshit. That's why I said, she won with Netflix. She didn't win with Netflix. Netflix said we're not gonna keep fighting with you because you're not gonna give up. So it's easier for us to pay you to go away and then go somewhere else. And this is the kicker. This is the kicker. And this is no shade to her as a person. She couldn't sell out a stadium in over the weekend. That stadium was not packed out. Now, I'm not saying it was empty. Not saying that. I'm saying she could not pack out the North Carolina. She had been promoting that shit for like weeks. Okay, with all the bullshit between her and DL, she had been promoting that shit for weeks, and she did not sell that thing out. So my thing is, Netflix saying you may not be as much of a draw as you think you are is actually valid. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. I'm just saying fact. There's a reason, people have to, like me, I'm not about to try to go to a platform where people have to pay to see me. I'm not there yet. I don't have that draw yet, and I'm aware of that. Okay. I'm fully aware of where I am. And Monique also needs to be fully aware of where she is. You know what I'm saying? Monique has fans for sure. She for sure have fans. I ain't saying she don't. Okay. However, no one saw that packed out show. No one. The show wasn't packed out. You wanna know why? Because she handled the shit wrong. And if she was that funny, her fans would just go to her show. But they don't. That is no tea, no shade. So her winning with Netflix and winning whatever amount of money she won, congratulations. She deserves that. That's fine. But Netflix's point in saying you're not as much of a draw as a Chris Rock, as a Dave Chappelle, is actually fact. That's just what it is. And also, I want to bring up the fact that, again, my whole issue with Monique is the fact that she inappropriately, inaccurately, and unintelligently went on a live rant about something that happened to a child that was not true. And then she has not, since then, finding out what she did with the bold-faced ass mistake, has not publicly, clearly addressed it. Because even in her, if I offended someone, that was not my intent. Cool. You didn't even ask the crowd to quiet down so that you can fully say it out loud. No, it was a part of your act. Monique has a problem with speaking first and thinking later, or not thinking at all. I don't know why she thought the black race would boycott Netflix. I'm glad she got a settlement. So, right. And my thing was, I ain't boycott Netflix. I'm not. However, your fight is your fight. But I agree with both Netflix and Monique. I agree that Monique was worth more than 500,000. I fully agree with that. I also agree that she was not worth 20 mil. You know what I'm saying? She isn't. I don't see anyone sitting around waiting on bated breath for Monique's next comedy special. They just are not. And that's no tea, no shade. Not saying she does not deserve whatever success comes her way. But we have to all acknowledge who we are and what pull we have at the time in hand. Okay? And that's what it is. That is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it is what it is. But until that lady fully addresses the wrong statement, the wrong narrative that she put out about someone's child, her apology is bullshit. Until because again, and if her and Daddy's son go on that damn, go sit in their little room, okay, near the window, and fully say, hey, and again, it's on. I want to be sure y'all hear me. It's only about what she said about DL's daughter, and I'll even throw in there, her commenting on DL's wife sucking the dick. I think both of those things should be apologized for. Any issue she has about DL, that's cool. That's on that. But the whole if I offended don't sit well with me. It just does not sit well with me. Not at the all. Again, let's watch.
And I like to consider myself a woman of honor. So I've got to do something right now publicly that I did publicly. And when I something up, I've got to fix it up. So I'm going to take care of that right now. Okay. To D.L. Hughley's family, I want to publicly apologize if I hurt anyone's feelings. I never meant to hurt their feelings. Oh, but that nigga D.L., I met every motherfucker
there. Again, complete bull of the shit. Okay, complete bull of the shit. So again, we shall see if she will publicly really address what she said. We will see if she fully even just acknowledge that she was wrong in her narrative against that man's daughter. And again, as I said before, her being a victim herself of trauma in her childhood should know better. Okay, so let's hope her and daddy son sitting around somewhere, kind of checking Netflix or whatever, and they pay their cable bill and they pay their internet bill and they come on live later on, and they will um, fully acknowledge their wrong. If self-sabotage was a person, it would be Monique. You know what I'm saying? I do think in way, look, I want to make sure that I don't want anyone assuming that I'm saying that Monique never had the right to stand up for herself, to stand up for what she thinks is right, wrong, or indifferent. Monique does what she thinks is the right thing to do, but at times she goes about it the wrong way. And that has always been my issue with her over the years, is that she at times thinks, being a bulldozer and saying I'm gonna be a brick wall, and can't nobody stop me, isn't helping her cause. Even winning that money with Netflix is fine. I mean, cool, you got that money, but okay, that'll help if you can't work no more. Cause let's be honest, we know that she got a role on the BMF show. She ain't getting paid a lot for that. Monique ain't making, $1 million for being on BMF. She isn't. Um, she not gonna make $1 million from the movie she's gonna do with Lee Gaines as opposed to, but she isn't. So the money she won from Netflix, no matter what the amount was, has to hold her over because who knows when her next big pay deal will be. Monique will not be, starring in her own feature movie on, the big screen. Not right now. So kudos to her for getting that money. She gonna need it. Mainly because of the way she moving is not helping her stay working in the industry. And people don't trust you to be a stand-up individual. And that's crazy because the world of entertainment is a shady place. There's a lot of dirty shit that go on in that world. Um, and if you can't acknowledge the way you've been doing things hasn't helped your career, then that's your cost to bear. And that's on her to deal with. But again, she wants somebody with Netflix, cool. That, but I always say, look, that money has to last. It has to last because it's like how much, you know, even her booking comedy shows. Let's hope we can keep booking comedy shows. Let's hope that she can keep doing that because that's what she wants to do. That's fine. Let's hope that continues because if not, the money never will have to sustain her. So kudos to Monique. But for me, I will never look at her the same as anyone who will come on and say, "Hey, my sweet babies, I love spring." I don't believe that anymore. That is a tactic to get us to feel like she wants to really help us, and that's not true because as a victim, as a survivor of someone of something that happened to you in your childhood and how you handled this situation, I can never look at you the same as if you're trying to help these young women when you use a young woman's pain and trauma to get at her father. So again, that is my issue with Monique. That will continue to be my issue with Monique until she can properly address that one part right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we have for today, my sweet babies. Okay. I hope everybody, has a great Sunday. I hope everyone enjoyed this live. Okay. I hope y'all all can get where I was coming from around here. Okay. We talking about a two little things with Monique and D.L and also with Khloe and Tristan. Okay. Around here. Had a conversation today. It was great. It was a great time. Okay. I will be live on Maddie Branch channel today at 5 p.m. to discuss Drag Race and other things. So come on over to Maddie Rand's channel later on today at 5 p.m. Eastern. Again, the ladies first panel this week will be on Wednesday at 9:30, not on Thursday. The panel was on my channel this Wednesday, not Thursday at 9:30 because there's a versus battle this Thursday. I will be live for the after show on my channel for the verses on Thursday. Okay, so take heed. Our panel on my channel is on Wednesday. The verses is on Thursday, and the after show chit chat will be on my channel. Okay, I had a great time with you all. I love you all. You know, I wish everybody love, peace, and blessings, and this greatness and good vibe. Okay, happy Father's Day again to all the fathers out there. Happy Juneteenth as well. Okay, our Freedom Day. Okay, I will eventually have my lives for Love Marriage DC and also Love Marriage Huntsville. I do not know if that will be today or tomorrow. It may be tonight at like 11. I don't know. Okay. But either way, go, a good time was had by all around here. Have a good weekend, y'all. Love you all. Great, 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 great. Do not forget to please like the video, like the video, like the video. I have to go. Love you. Bye.